You can sleep. Side hand, I'll be that too. Because chicks are young and this chick is old. So I'll be the side hand. Thank you, Reggie, for correcting her. I will be the side chick, the mistress, the side chick, the hand. It's whatever. I mean, name calling is what y'all do. That's
Okay, guys, when will Nesto go to trial? Answer the question, answer the poll. When will Nesto go to trial? 2026, which is now, 2027, near future, 2028, or never. Never. Take it how you want it. Never is just never. He ain't going. Okay. Now, does that mean he's going to take a deal? Don't get granular on me. It's not that serious. So, is he never going? Is he going this year, next year, or the year after that? Don't put it in the chat. Vote, 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 vote. I would like for you to vote. You can keep your votes to yourself. Okay. Woo, woo, woo. Hey, hey. Hey, everybody. Y'all, I really feel like I should have got a water. I'm so thirsty. You voted. Thank you for voting, sis. Thank you for voting. Thank you for voting. Thank you for voting. And you put it in the chat. Please deal. Okay. You think he should get a plea deal? He should get this. This is my vote. Get whatever you want, sir. Thank you, Justin's mom. Yes, thank you, sis. Yeah, I was surprised. Let me tell you where I was yesterday when PCFP Extra dropped the video. I was like, did we go out yesterday? Y'all, isn't it crazy how he's like, what happened this weekend? I don't know. I was just grateful to be out the house. We went to a graduation. I posted the picture in members. We went to a graduation. If you follow me on Facebook, you saw it. Anywho, went to a graduation Saturday. Anyway, yesterday I was walking through the bedroom and I turned on the TV and I tapped into YouTube, of course. And I saw Nesto and Sonia, and I was just like, and I literally was like, What is that? I was like, oh no. Oh, okay. I was like, okay, I'll check that out later. Um, I was like, oh, okay. Okay. I'm not gonna even lie to you. I was getting ready to text our friends over at PCFP Extra just to say, okay, sis, girl. Cause I mean, I just thought it was an oldie but goodie, which it is an oldie but goodie, but it's new to us oldie but goodie. We hadn't heard it before. Hello from Detroit. Okay. Happy Monday from sunny Detroit, Michigan. Bougie gang. Hi, brown wife. Hi, only me. Hi, friends. Let me put some hearts. Y'all. Thank you. Happy lunchtime, you guys. I know it's after one. I had to go pick up Boo Boo. The rest of this week, school gets out at 12:30. So, I'm at the what do they call it? Beck and call. Yeah. Mom Uber. Okay. Thanks for the coins, friends. Okay. Okay. And then one more time. Okay. Thank you. Thank you to my friends. Thank you. Okay. Towards the goal. Thank you. Okay. So I'm not gonna lie, I was a little tired. So I started watching it and girl, I fell asleep. I couldn't even hold myself. I feel like I saw it kind of late. Um, but nonetheless, because it came out, it says it was 18 hours ago that it dropped. So it was in the evening. I can't remember. We did something last. It'll come to me eventually what we were doing. Oh, we went to pick up. My husband took me. I got a ride. I got my husband to take me to Sam's to pick up supplies, food. Which come to think of it, when I went to pick up Boo Boo, I should have stopped at Sam's again because I forgot to get some important things, but I'm gonna just have to go back and get it again. Justin's mom, thank you for the sunshine. Okay. Thank you, sis. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. You guys are awesome. Oh, okay. Thank you, Keisha. Thank you, Boo Boo. Thank you, Dre's Runt Over Crocs. Y'all, it's a little reunion. Guys, this is the deal. So we are getting close to Nesto's jail anniversary. There's no way Nesto's not making it to his 4-year jail anniversary. There's just no way. It's gonna happen. Okay. Nesto got arrested. This man right here got arrested in July of 2022. Can you believe it? It's crazy. It's crazy. It's almost been 4 years. I know that's why that lady stays pissed. That lady is pissed. She's so mad. She stays mad, but that's her problem. That's not what late Fran. Fran, I'm new here. Who are you talking about? This lady right here. She is so mad. Her boo, this guy that she tries to say is her friend, he's been in jail almost 4 years. This guy, his name is Ernest Williams, and he was married to this lady here in the white, Shirley Strawberry, who works for Steve Harvey. Okay. His side chick, and yes, I said side chick because that's my opinion. Okay. And I have a right to it. He romance scammed the wonderful, the beautiful Shirley Strawberry, and sis is she's so mad. Okay. She's so mad. There is not one woman on a jail call that ever sounds happy. They always sound mad. Okay. All the jail call followers, you guys know when these ladies get on the phone with Boo, they be mad. They be mad because it's the money. The money is funny. They got to put them points on those accounts. The stories are not adding up. Okay. What he said isn't what's showing up on the docket. Okay. Then when you read those reports, it doesn't match up with, it's always, I don't know them folks. That ain't got nothing to do with me. And can you call my lawyer? Okay. Okay. Thank you, Victoria. Thank you, Boo Boo. Poor Sonya been patting that thing for 4 years and Nesto still ain't out. Her arms and hands should be tied. Okay. Girl, it's giving Kizzy and Nay. Yes. This is just Atlanta Kizzy and Nay. Okay. This is Kizzy and Nay's auntie. Okay. Well, this is Kizzy's sister from another mister. Okay. And this is Nay's auntie. Okay. It's sad. Okay. Very sad, very much desperate, very much he ain't coming home, sis. He ain't coming home no time soon. And he got that old Rico. He got that good Fulton County Rico. And he gonna have to do that time. He gonna have to do that time. Sherry, thank you, boo. Oh, we got to get caught up. We got to get caught up. Let me just check the docket real quick. I feel like I checked it this morning. I checked it this morning and there wasn't anything going on. Let me tell you something. If you guys have not been around, we were into first of all, I think I found another Fulton County case. I'm going to have to vet it out as soon as this one's over. But McAfee has a case going on right now. Judge Scott McAfee and Arnold Regas. Arnold, you going to get life without parole. Regas is one of the attorneys. So you already know how that's going to go. Okay. Now, I didn't recognize who the prosecutor was, but we know who Scott McAfee is, Judge McAfee. So I put it in my watch later and I'm going to go check it out, pull the case just to see like what's going on. But it's giving somebody got powed, someone got something happened bad with a pew pew. Okay. I'll vet it out and I might have to come back and just run it, but it seemed interesting. But if you guys remember 2 weeks ago, we were watching a trial with this man's prosecutor, Mr. Will Wooten, friend to the show, the wonderful prosecutor, friend to Bougie Gang. Okay. Kayla was supposed to, I don't know what's going on with her. Word on the street is that she was hospitalized. The details I don't have, so I don't want to say too much. But word on the curb is that sis is hospitalized and she was trying to do everything she could to not go into custody early because after court 2 weeks ago that we watched on this channel, prosecutor extraordinaire Will Wooten got some additional information that sis was up to some additional shenanigans. I feel like we went over that last Sunday and ma'am was hospitalized. We're not going to get into too much detail about it because I don't have it to give. But the 16th is coming. When's the 16th? The 16th is, that's next week. So she's due back in court. Was it the 15th or the 16th? She's due back in court next week to turn herself in. And if she doesn't, did we not hear McBurney say, if you're not here, I'm going to give you the whole 15? Right? Did we not hear that? If you watched, McBurney told her, you better be back. And if you're not, you're going to get the whole 15 years. Okay. Because she was sentenced with 15 to serve 5, 10 on probation. So there's been some interesting things happening in Fulton County. So if you haven't been tuning in and you're not caught up, get into it. Okay. I heard it too. So she better get up out that hospital bed and get herself where she needs to go because baby is ain't nothing cute. And when she gets there, don't think that they might yank the deal on you. I mean, her deal could get yanked. Hey boo boo. Okay, so hey to everybody checking in. Tap in as you come in. So yesterday, our good besties um on the YouTube streets dropped a jail call. Okay. Now I'm going to say this. If you want to watch this uninterrupted, no commentary, you can do that. You can do that, right? You can do that. All you have to do is go to the description box and click the link in the description box. You know how we do. Credit where credit is due. Okay. Go ahead, click the description box and go over there and tell our good friends at Phone Calls from Prison I sent you. Okay. If you've never been there before, if you've been there before, then you already know what the deal is. But if you want to watch it unencumbered, no commentary, be my guest. Okay. But we're going to talk a lot. Okay. A lot, a lot. And we might stroll down memory lane. We might get off topic. Okay. Okay. All right. But we are probably going to listen to a little bit more of the call because I don't have a lot to say at this moment because I started listening to it and Sonia's crazy ass put me right to sleep. I woke up and it was over. Okay. So my bad, you guys. Oh, we have Michigan in the house. We got Michigan friends in the house. All of our friends in Michigan. Hello. Hey everybody, everyone. Um, we got lots coming up. We've been covering Jarvis Butts, Michigan. Since we're on the topic of Michigan, real quick, and what's up to all our Michigan friends, we have Afeni Muhammad. I think that's coming up maybe in September, if I'm not mistaken, September, October, if I'm not wrong. We got Charla and Jalen Pendergrass. Okay, we have DeAndre Booker. Those are the cases top of mind that I'm thinking of that we've been following. Damn, what's her name? The crazy lady who left Detroit, went down to Atlanta and was damn door dashing in her car, got arrested 2 times. The last time was for grand theft because she had rented a car in Chicago. When she left Michigan, she went to Chicago, rented a car, took it to Atlanta, never brought it back. They arrested her for grand theft. She's the one who killed her son or is accused of killing her son. And Zymir, is it Zymir? I think it's Zymir King. I think I'm getting the last name wrong, but that lady, oh my God. So much going on. But the main cases we've been following, Afeni Muhammad, DeAndre Booker, the Pendergrasses. So lots going on. Anyway, you guys, this is an Atlanta situation. Nesto has a long history. He was married to Shirley Strawberry. He's sitting in jail on a RICO. I believe I checked the docket this morning. Let me just check one more time because stuff can update and post. Let's just check it one more time. I just don't think there's anything going on. Let's see. Let's see if they scheduled the hearing. So I posted a short recently because if you recall, the last time he was in court, which was almost 2 months ago, and I'm talking about Ernest Williams, his lawyer requested a hearing because the prosecutor, again, won't he do it, filed a motion to merge the new cases, the Pine Grove Road indictment and the Strawberry indictment, into the RICO. Okay. And of course, Roberto Hoover, Nesto's lawyer, never responded. So when they came into court, Dunaway asked Hoover, do you have a position? And he said he didn't want to merge it because it would delay the start of the trial because he would have to prepare those 2 cases along with the RICO. It's been almost 2 months since that hearing and there's still nothing on the calendar for a hearing regarding the matter. And he never even filed a paper. It's possible that Dunaway hasn't set a hearing date because Hoover never filed his response to the state's motion. Not to say that he has to, but typically, if the state files a motion, the defense is going to respond. If the defense files a motion, the state will respond, right? Like you file something and the opposing side gives a response. So Dunaway asked Hoover in the hearing that day, well, are you in opposition? Like, what is it? He never filed anything. So it's just still sitting there. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on. And in that same hearing, if you recall, Ernell Winfrey, who is managing the sexual assault case, because Sir also has a rape and sexual assault case in Fulton County as well. Dunaway told her that the RICO takes precedence and that's what they're focusing on. So basically, we're not focusing on that right now. We're focusing on the RICO case. And I don't know. It's giving to me, I'm going to be honest with you, it absolutely is giving 2027, but at the rate that they're going, it's 2028 or just never. Maybe he's just going to finally just give up and go ahead and just try to take whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, I don't know. He has to do whatever he thinks is right for him in his case. But at the end of the day, I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen, but I don't think anything meaningful is happening this year because we're already mid-year and he's already almost at the 4-year mark that he has been sitting waiting. This case is definitely ripe to go to trial, but Hoover is getting ready. I checked the docket and you know that he's going to be on that Sarah Grace Patrick case that's happening in August. I mean, I just don't think anything is going to occur for a minute. I don't see it. And I don't it's just I don't know. I don't even know what else to say. It's just you said never. I almost feel neverish too. Hey, boo boo, how are you? Justice for Nesto so we can get the details. Okay. And justice for Nesto might just be a fair trial, right? Justice for Nesto doesn't mean freedom. Justice is a fair trial, right? And a jury of your peers. Okay. Isn't that what justice is? The right to be innocent until you're proven guilty and to have a jury of your peers listen to the evidence presented against you and have an opportunity to question your accusers and all of those things in a court of law. That's justice, right? Doesn't always mean that it's going to go in your favor. Okay. Tight Suit is very, very, very busy getting his clients LWAP. Uh-oh. Life without parole. Shaking my head. If we make it through 2027 without at least a try, girl, a mess. And Sonya is gonna blow. Sonya is, I don't know what's gonna happen to Sonya, but Sonya is going to Sonya is very highly disturbed and highly pissed. Won't she do it, Shay? Such a sweetheart. Thank you, Shay. We love you, honey. Shay and the dynamic phone calls from prison duo. Shay and Hubs, her wonderful husband. Okay, the dynamic phone calls from prison duo. Sonya gonna be sitting here, girl, right with him, doing time with her boo. Okay, guys, let's get into it. Girl, she's so mad. I'm listening to Sonya on V's channel. You listen to Sonya on V's channel. I thought she would have changed her. No, she's on script. So if you did not know, V Lenore had Sonya on last week and it was interesting. But what I'm going to say is Sonya sticks to her script. I don't know if Sonya has her ready, set, go talking points, but Sonya is on message. Sonia, to me, the main thing is that no matter how a question is asked, what the scenario is, you could come with her with facts, timestamps, paperwork. You could drag witnesses, whatever. At the end of the day, and V held her feet to the fire. She asked her the questions. At the end of the day, Sonia is going to stick with the script. And also, she's going to stick with the script to a certain degree, but Sonia is a good damn liar. And there's subtle nuances that will shift and change because she went from, varying different degrees of their relationship. She's still bothered by being called a side chick, and she's still extremely mad about people talking about her getting shot and the whole family getting shot up at the family compound house. Okay. She's still mad about the fact that she was dating some bum who came through and tried to take out the whole Durham family. Okay. She's still mad about that. That we talked about it and that we read the story, the bullet hole story. She's mad. I mean, you talked about it 557,000 times. So your girl had to get the receipt and we read it. I mean, if you're going to talk about the story, baby, we're going to tell the story. Like, especially after it became known that these were jail calls and the jail calls were on the streets. You already knew it was going to come out. Sonia is a tumbleweed on a scooter. Oh my God. She hates being called a stripper. We know she's not a stripper, but it is, what is it? 4 generations of, they look, mom is a singer. Mom sings at the club. Sonia was a bookkeeper slash bartender, I guess. Her sister, bartender, daughter. I don't know what her daughter does, but she says she's a bartender and okay. And then now granddaughter, I think, is DJing. I don't know. She's probably too young to bartend, but whatever. There's 4 generations, okay? We got the receipts. We got the receipts. Okay. So basically, she's mad about all the truths. Yes. She's mad about the truths. So she calls them lies. Sonia is concerned about her perception and stopped focusing on Nesto a long time ago, if ever. Did you catch when Sonia said that nobody talks to Earl Lamont Dunbar? That nobody said that nobody talks, so no one talks to him. I don't know what you mean. No, I didn't catch that part. Sonia's still angry we don't support Nesto or believe her lies to support or attack the victims. Absolutely not. Sonia is ridiculous. I can't stand the sound of her voice. I've absolutely had it with her. It's annoying. A den of hens, mushaga. Oh my god. Bird brain. A mess. Okay, let's get into this because I'm going to be honest. I have not heard this call. I started listening. I was like 7 minutes in, and I don't know. Sleep caught me. It was the itis. I feel like, yeah, I had eaten something good, and I don't know. The itis caught me, and I meant to watch it before we came live. And oh, we have a new member. Okay, new member in the house. We go live every morning. We've been doing that for like 45 days now. Okay. Thing. News stories, all of the things. It's fun. Get into it. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you, new friend. Okay. We'll catch you in the morning, either live or upon the replay. Okay. Thank you, sis. Okay. Yay. Okay. Welcome. V asked if Sonia has talked to Lamont, and Sonia responded that nobody talks to Lamont anymore. I don't does he even talk to his son? My favorite part is when Sonia starts to get mad. So I listened to it in 2 or 3 parts, and I missed that part. Sonia is a little difficult to listen to. So, but yeah, no, V did that. The prosecution talks to Lamont. Okay, baby, allegedly. Okay, it's been alleged. Okay, it's been alleged. You know, our good friend to the show doesn't necessarily, he won't talk specifics on the case. So one day we're going to get our friend here to give us all the details, but it's going to have to be after it's been adjudicated. Okay. We have another new friend, guys. Okay. Shaylin, thank you, boo. We'll see you in members. Okay. Thank you, boo. We'll see you in the morning or upon the replay. Just make sure to tap in. Tap in as you come in. I love when Sonya gets mad, don't you? It's so much fun. I can't take her over talking people. Isn't it just so rude? Okay, let's start the call. Let's get into it because okay. All right, Nesto, we'll see you in a minute, sir. Let's get you off the screen. Where's Sonya? Where is Bonytail? Okay. Let's see what's going on here. Okay. Here we go. Wait, let's see. I wonder if we'll get a summary. Let's see what Gemini says about this call. The video features a candid jailhouse phone call between an inmate named Nesto and a woman discussing current legal situation, public perception, and plans for the future. Nesto expresses frustration regarding a slow pace, a slow pace of the legal process, noting that he has been dealing with court issues for a year and anticipates potentially waiting another month or two. Go figure the optimism, sir. You're almost at the 4-year mark, okay? He reflects on his situation as a devastating reset for his life. The two discuss their personal lives, that their personal lives have become fodder for gossip and public speculation. Oh, well. Okay. Nesto mentions that the world is laughing at his situation, but he emphasizes that he is learning to detach from the drama and focus on his mental well-being, stating, "This ain't my problem no more." Nesto complains about the quality of the food in prison, describing it as nasty and like straight dog food. He shares his daily struggles with staying productive and managing his mindset while confined. Despite the difficult circumstances, Nesto maintains a forward looking attitude, discussing the possibility of moving to a more peaceful environment, such as the countryside of Fayetteville, once he is released. He intends to reset his mindset and stay focused on moving forward. The call ends with affectionate goodbye as he plans as they plan to speak again the following morning. Wah, 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 wah. Well, 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 well. Okay, let's get into it. Can you believe Gemini actually made it make sense? This is a master computer. For Gemini to be able to listen to this and articulate it so eloquently is unbelievable. Only a computer could do that because we sometimes can barely make heads or tails out of a call. I need to use Gemini on a Jarvis call and see what happens because baby, I don't think I have hit Gemini on a Jarvis call yet. But I'm gonna just to see what Gemini, like what summary Gemini will bring forward. Cause that was actually, I'm like, girl, computer, you did that. Okay. Go computer.
Did you get you something to eat? Hello?
Yeah, I'm gonna make some more food in a minute.
Why y'all just go down there and get you something?
Are we
I
at the
could do that.
one? Okay, I was about to say, what happened to the explosion? Girl, he said it's straight dog food.
Did you get you something to eat?
Um,
Hello?
yeah, I'm gonna make some more food in a minute.
Hey,
Why
Black
y'all just go down
Queen.
there and get
Thank
you
you,
something?
baby.
I could do that.
What you doing?
Oh, I
Fucking
could
around?
do that. No, I just woke up
Oh, you
about
just
5
woke up.
minutes ago. So I fell asleep talking to you.
Oh, okay. Okay, did you get some
Um,
energy inside you?
I ate earlier. I ate before you called me
No,
the
I'm
last
saying,
time.
did it make you feel better?
Mm, yeah, I guess. I wasn't thinking about how it felt.
Oh, okay, okay. What y'all
Okay.
eating tonight? Sitting around, chilling?
We do always do.
Sitting in the house.
Okay, I'm going over. I've just thought about it since I've been in the house all day. Next time I go over to the kids' house tonight. Things off. And I'm gonna bring some pasta. This stuffed ravioli. I'm gonna bring that. So I'll probably
You said Gemini needed to use Chat GPT, Google, Bing, Nest to summarize the mess.
what time is it? So run to the grocery store real quick and just grab I actually have some here. Some sauce. I
Oh,
wish I could make some sauce. I probably could make my own sauce.
Do you guys think Sonia is still living in the camper? I think she said, what did she say? Did she say she's at the house now? Um, when she was on V's program last week, her daughter was right there. So, I mean, we know Sonia lies. Like at the end of the day, she says things to throw the internet off. I mean, at the end of the day, we don't care. Like, I'm going to just say this. Nobody should be coming or going. Nobody should be trying to look or find, okay? Because these people, girl, don't, okay? At the end of the day, you don't have to falsify locations for us because, again, nobody should be coming, going, looking, finding at all. Okay. Um, so we don't care where you live, Sonia. You could be in Miami or you could be in Alaska. It really doesn't matter. You don't have to lie. So I don't know. It's giving Atlanta, but is she still in the camper? Is she back down in Florida? It would just be interesting to know because she's got that child who is we've been listening to this story now for over 3 years and she's had that child almost since the beginning. So this kid has got to be about 3, maybe going on to 4 years old. It's time for that baby to be going to preschool. So that child can't attend preschool in the fucking camper. So it's time that that child be be somewhere where they can have their own life that includes something positive like going to school, making friends, connecting with the world outside of some crazy middle-aged woman who feels like she wants to get her groove back by tending to a small child while entertaining some bum on the phone in jail. Like this is just ridiculous. Gallivanting up and down the highway in a camper van. It just doesn't make any sense. It's crazy. I feel sorry for that child. Okay? Children need to be with kids their own age. Absolutely. And start to have, what appears to be their own life. Children have a right to kind of connect with their peers and start to learn. And Sonya can't do that. You see Sonya doing flashcards and teaching ABCs and running to the library and taking her to the pool. I mean, it's summertime. It's I don't know. It's or at least to the Y. It doesn't matter. It's just consistent lying about it's consistent lying about everything. And then when you pick up on an inconsistency, she's like, "Well, I don't remember. I don't remember that." She either doesn't remember the truth or she doesn't remember the lie. She doesn't remember when she told the lie, and that now that this is the truth, she wants you to give evidence. And then in the voluminous amounts of things that we remember that we know happened, it's almost sometimes impossible to pull the receipts. The lies Sonia tells, she believes her own lies, or if you don't have a receipt, she's not going to believe the truth, the actual real truth. And even if it is a receipt, well, we were just saying that, or that doesn't mean anything. There's always a reason. She just always knows her spin. That's why it's so frustrating. To her character is just very frustrating. So, and she's just not likable for that reason. She's not even someone who you can kind of like get behind just a little bit. She's a willing participant in this fuckery,
Did
basically.
he text you?
Mm-hmm.
Did he text you and say that he made an appointment or not?
Mm-hmm. I don't know. That's one in the kitchen.
Oh,
I gotta go and get it. I have to go to the
Thank
bathroom.
you.
you done got exhausted, ain't you? This all this shit done exhaust you?
I mean, no. No.
Oh, okay.
I mean, this is my first time on this end, I'm used to dealing.
Now, one thing, if you go listen to V's program, the one thing that I heard that I thought was interesting was that she said that after her surgery, and she got some of her small intestine taken out, I guess due to whatever occurred, the scar tissue damage. She says her cookie is broken. I don't know what. Did she go into further detail? Maybe I'll have to go back and listen to that section again. I don't understand how she is unable to have sex because of her surgery, other than she has an ostomy bag. If she lost part of her small intestine because of her gunshots, and she lost, I don't know if she has an ostomy or not. Did she say she has a ileostomy or ostomy bag? Sonia was in the bed, and then when she asked about the text messages, Sonia said she was on the toilet, but we never heard any hand washing, running water. Maybe she put them on. Maybe she put you guys on mute. She's disgusting. She's absolutely disgusting. Maybe she's just purposely trying to be vulgar. She said her cookie was broken. It was like, how did you break your cookie? She said the shit was broken and she can't have sex since she had and she says she's just flirting with Nesto. I just don't believe it. So go listen. I'll find the section. I'll drop you guys a link to it, and go drop. If you have not watched it, go check it out. I mean, it was interesting. The thing is, you know, that was definitely one of the parts of the conversation that I thought was, new information. But as far as Sonia being on script and sticking with what she always, the same thing she says all the time. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. V could ask the same, she could ask a question 10 different ways and really try to get at the root of the matter. Sonia is going to give the same answer. She's very much like a politician in that way.
With people with court problems.
She's
Used
all,
to being
yeah,
a part
Sonia is nasty.
of, personally having to deal with it other than my own. But
Oh,
it's,
okay. Yeah,
it's
Hey,
I'm gonna
T.
take my ass on sleep. I guess take me a quick nap or something, just so I can just reset or something.
Are you able to? What you do?
No, I said I am.
Oh, this has been off this whole time?
A nap, yeah. But I did send my text. Thanks for my text. I love you as well. Thank you very much. Yeah. It's just a time and error right now. It's a time, trials and error right now. It really is. It really is a tricky situation. How much is
She's lying. That thing ain't broken. And she had, didn't she say she had a couple of YNs in between Nesto? Ain't nobody like, she's lying. It's just another lie. It's not even worth questioning. I just think it's the latest lie. Now, if she has been, if she's, girl, if she has some damn vaginal atrophy because that thing got cobwebs in it because Nesto hasn't been around, girl, she don't have nothing to blame but damn menopause for that. If that thing is sealed up because you can't get no dick because you are freaking crazy now, you turned the crazy corner, and I don't know. I don't know what she got going on, but that thing might be shut down because, she went ahead and let this ninja drive her crazy. I'm not really sure.
like a tricky situation? Yeah. To me, it is.
Mhm. No, it is. I mean, it's crazy.
It,
Came out of nowhere.
no, it's like it just put a damper in what I got going on. So I got to see through the light. 'Cause that's what I'm really trying to see through the light right now. That's,
It's a life reset. That's all. It's a reset of your life. It's a reset of your life.
yeah, it's a hell of a goddamn preset, ain't
Oh,
it?
listen.
Man,
Yes, it's done.
it's a hell of a reset right here, but this is a devastating reset here. Yes, it is.
Love it is. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah,
Can you believe that he's calling jail a reset rather than a obstacle or a roadblock or a detour? He thinks he's being, current by saying, "Oh yeah, this is a hell of a reset." No, this is a damn detour. This is a damn curve in the road. This is a problem. This jail is nobody's reset, okay? Can you believe that the man is ridiculous.
I said it's crazy. You'll be all right.
yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, so I'm gonna, I just gotta take a couple days and just not talk to nobody after I talk, if you come tomorrow. But you still left yours on there, right?
Okay. You talk again?
Yeah, earlier today, yeah.
See? Uh-huh.
I told you that. You weren't listening. You weren't listening.
No, you said something good and you spoke to him. You just said.
No,
You mentioned it. You didn't say you spoke to him.
I did. I did say I talked to him. I told you that.
Hey Shirley.
No, you weren't listening.
Listening.
You weren't listening.
I always listen to you. I might not remember, but I always listen.
Okay. Now, what you gonna do with old broke down motherfucker that the world laughing at right now? What you gonna do?
I love you. Broke down.
You just saying that because you want me to go off on the deep end?
Shirley kind of was done. I feel like Shirley was definitely said she was done in 2023, but it was getting there because this is around the time that this is coming to be around the time when they went to court and they signed that affidavit, and all of those things. So yeah, this is getting ready to be around that time. I think he may have just gotten at this point. Didn't he just get the so before the CSAM, the child pornography stuff, this is either when he got the child pornography allegations or when he got the sexual assault. Maybe this is when the sexual assault charges. This is when the sexual assault charges came through. Thank you. I appreciate you, T. Collins. Okay. Okay, handling that business. Thank you, sis. I'm sure Shirley was done then. Then Crail Lewis comes out the bushes with the affidavit saying that Shirley said that he could stay at her place, but the man's a felon. Where was he going to be staying?
That what you saying that for?
No,
Thank you, guys.
no, that is not the case at all.
That's not the case.
No,
Okay.
he's fine.
Okay.
No, he didn't text me, so he didn't say anything.
Oh,
My
okay.
love, you're fine, honey.
Remember when Sonya used to be like, oh God, Nesto. She used to just be moaning and groaning. It was just like, ma'am, he's not getting out no time soon. Okay. Sonya, this is the future. And we're over here listening to y'all's jail calls. And baby, he ain't getting out, sis. You can moan and groan and play masturbate all you want, honey. He ain't getting out. Okay.
Huh?
Ain't no pressure. There's no pressure.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay then. Okay. Well, it seems like it's just the comments are all over the place. What you gonna do that?
I would be
Making
so
no
embarrassed.
sense. And motherfuckers just saying nobody's paying no attention. It's just something to gossip about.
Oh, okay.
Man, I'm trying to tell you how crazy this shit was when I got shot. We didn't even have internet back then. It was all kind of stories. I said to me,
She's so mad about that story. Girl, it's not that you got shot. Your boyfriend kicked in the door, came into the house, and tried to kill your whole entire family, shot you up. He died. That's major news in Cleveland. Okay? That was major news. And you said it so many times on a jail call, we needed to get the receipts.
I had goons in my
We didn't know if
house.
you were lying.
Shoot out in my house. I'm sitting there like, what the fuck? Tanya was Tanya's man. It was a boy. Courtney was a boy. Like it was in the newspaper. Courtney was a boy.
Okay. What up, Doe? Thank you. Thank you, Tessie. Happy Monday, friend. Thanks for being boss bougie. Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you, baby. Okay. Thank you. And what up, Doe? Thank you, boo. Just ridiculous. Okay. She's so mad. I should dig up that story and read it to you guys. Let me see if I can find it in my files. And when we finish this jail call, I'll read it just to refresh you guys' memory about the narrative of what the newspaper article said based on the police report that was filed regarding the matter at the Durham household when them folks all got shot up and somebody died and all of the things, which is terrible. But thankfully, nobody in the family died. Obviously, Sonya got hurt, but the bad guy got killed, and that's the most important thing. Is that the innocent people of her family were okay. Okay. It just seems like you have consistently been picking bad boyfriends your whole entire life. That's the takeaway at this moment. Okay.
Just every version of it you could think of is what was going on. And there was no internet back then. So you can imagine with internet, and then it passes and passes, you know, seeing all these secondhand versions of it, third-hand versions of it.
Throw it away.
Man, it dies after a while. Just like that whole shit, but, you know, it dies after a while.
Yeah, it'll be old news about a month. About a month, it'll be old news again. Yeah.
No, it's only old news. Right. I would say no later than a month. It'll be old news.
Yeah,
something always happens tragic. Like Madonna's in the hospital. Jamie Foxx is saying he's not, you know, himself yet, which he was in the hospital longer than me. So I know for what I went through that it took me almost 2 years to feel normal, even though sometimes I still don't feel it. But it took 2 years, and they said it's going to take me 6 months to recover. But because, the age, it just, you ain't bouncing back like you used to. Fucking dogs.
Okay. Damn, the lawyer girl she didn't text back. Nobody text back. Nobody said nothing.
No, she didn't.
Thank you, Miss Lady.
So you said ain't nothing else popped up yet? That what you saying? I'm gonna be checking that shit every day to the 12th. I gotta check.
No, nothing. No, I looked right before. When we got off the phone last time, I looked. That was last.
I feel like this is also one of those times where he actually thought that he was going to try to make a bond and get out. Remember? He just never wanted to let that conversation go about trying to work his way to getting a bond to get himself out.
So no, it was after 4. So no, we'll check it every day, cause
Yeah, I need to check this shit every day just to see.
Every day we'll check it.
Yeah, because they would have did something. They would have did it by now. They wouldn't have waited this long. You agree or disagree?
I don't know. He's adamant about pulling bullshit out the head. So
yeah. Yeah. Well, my brain is hurting right now, but it's gonna cool off in a minute. I just gotta start thinking about everything going on out there, and just concentrate on my well-being of my brain. Yeah.
Don't stress yourself out.
Yeah. Yeah. Cause that shit. Yeah. So I'm trying to drink a lot of water. Cause if I don't drink a lot of water, I'll pass out. Yeah. Start seeing deep.
Drink some water. Eat some of that crappy food.
Yeah, that shit nasty. We eat the same shit every day now. No.
I know it's nasty.
And if today they have some meat, that shit was like straight dog food. Like king.
Really? That's what it looked like?
Man,
Ew.
you can smell it. You can smell that shit, man.
What is up with that? Like,
man, that shit is nasty.
just serve vegetables. If you guys serve broccoli and rice and it's things like fish patties and mashed potatoes, it's things you can who does your menu?
Damn, Shaq, I didn't know Shaq had no shit like that on him.
Mm-hmm.
Back from the past. Wow.
I don't know how far back that was. I don't know if that was the last month or last year or 10 years.
He bounced back like a motherfucker for shit. Whatever he had going on.
Right. Mm.
Yeah, this a pass.
I don't know.
Huh?
I mean, everything dies, but it's the thing that hurts, like I told you last week before, whatever. They're gonna for Steve Harvey anyway.
So this date is June 29th. I'm looking on the docket and I did see on June 23rd, he got 5 conspiracy to commit felony. He already had 5 conspiracy to commit felony, which all ended up rolling into the RICO. But these might have been like the Gail Bickham. I'll have to look at this one. This was the original 22 CP 212559. So I'll have to look at that original case, but that's probably like either Gail Bickham or the teacher. And he ended up getting another $25,000 added in bond. But, keep in mind, he had all that other bond and was slow. He was starting to rack up the cases. So this was just another situation. Did they list who they didn't put her name on this one, but if we went to the hearing, I'm sure we probably could pull it up. And I think this is one where Hannah was there. So if you go to my playlist that says Ernest Williams hearings, it's probably in there. I'll look and see if I can see it. But I did find the story, Sonia's bullet hole story.
So this right here, they don't like Lori. They don't like Steve, Now here they go. Yeah, so it's crazy. But you got a lot of people that's sympathetic. Telling her just to go see Ricky Smiley to stay away from Steve. They say, oh, Steve introduced him to her. You know, Steve just didn't want to have her out here lonely because, you know.
Man, that's some bullshit. That man ain't introduced me to no damn body.
I know. But that's again, you know what I'm saying? That's the version of it. Everybody but like two people said that's how it happened. One person actually said that's not how it happened.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know how it happened. What we know is that when they got married and Ernesto went to the damn radio station, wherever they were, and Steve was acting like he was taking all the credit. I mean, let's not pretend like Steve wasn't acting like Big Papa or something, acting like that's her daddy or that's her big brother. He was taking credit when it was good, and now he's distancing when it's bad. At the end of the day, who cares? Y'all are two grown AF people who got married, okay? Whether Steve Harvey introduced you to or not, he walked her down the aisle and he took a lot of credit for making that happen. And you guys co-signed that narrative until it wasn't time to co-sign it anymore. At the end of the day, nobody cares. Okay. Two super grown people that doesn't matter. You were romance scamming anyway.
People that say, no, that's not what happened.
Wow. I mean, is that many comments?
There's a lot. There was a lot of sites that's got it. It's all over the place. But I'm trying. Once they hit TMZ, you can still TMZ. Maybe see.
Steve, better than you. Absolutely.
Shit, your other shit hit TMZ.
Yep.
You've been on TMZ before. You and her.
Oh, you talking about
with that California eviction thing?
Yeah.
That hit TMZ. That's nothing.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I just stay in the news zone. I stay in the news zone. Ain't that some shit? That's some shit. I tell you. That shit make you goddamn just want to just kick bucket. They did tell me that now. They say I just try to keep my head together while I won't do nothing to myself. That was some sad shit though. Hello?
Yes, I hear you. That was some sad shit.
You promised to love her.
Yeah, that was some sad shit though. Yeah. That goddamn daughter. Oh my gosh, she gonna kill everybody.
Why?
That ain't my problem no more. Fuck that. I don't have them problems no more. I don't have no more problems. No, that's not my problem no more. I don't give a damn. That ain't none of my problem no more. I don't have them problems no more. Yeah.
Just cut the cord.
Yeah, I'm good.
Cut the cord. The cord's been cut.
That on schedule.
What cord?
It's gonna hit this fast though. Not like this one. Yeah. So get yourself ready now. You got somebody moving in that ain't got no job. You know, I can take trash out.
Girl, Dusty.
I can do
that. You know what? Just recuperate.
He said you better watch out. You got somebody moving in who ain't got no job. Do you have a working dick? No, I'm just kidding. Sonya don't need you to have no job, sir. She gets a social security check. She wants you to come with that dick. Huh? She's a bugaboo. Girl, sir. She's that type. She just wants you to work that meat, okay? Does your meat work? Okay? Do you have a Viagra prescription? Okay? That's all she wants is that meat, okay?
That's all you got to do.
What she say? That's all you got to do is what?
I can do that. Take trash
what you got to do? Fling that meat.
I can do
that. You know what? Just recuperate. That's all you got to do.
What?
Just recuperate and get yourself together. Your mind. And
she said get the things right and get your things together.
Your diet from sitting there for
Yeah. Oh man, this is something else. Yeah. They're gonna pass too. Yeah, they're gonna pass too.
All things in life pass, good and bad. That's how it is.
Yeah, that's
Just a
how it is.
season.
Yeah, it's a whole nother season. It's cleanup season.
He thought he was getting out of jail. He thought he was getting out of jail. Hold on a second. We're gonna have to. Is this okay? Girl, he thought he was gonna get himself out of jail for a minute. She was trying to go ahead and get some. She thought,
Okay then. Okay then.
What's that mean? In 2 weeks I get some?
I don't know nothing about that. I mean, I'm on record line, so I don't know what you're saying. Sorry. I can't even get to that far. Nothing about that. I mean, I'm on record line, so I don't know what you're saying. Sorry. I can't even get to that far. Yeah. Sorry. Yep. So anyway.
wow.
I got you. I feel you on that. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah. What kind of shirt you got on now? What is it?
Goodbye.
That's so embarrassing. So embarrassing.
Memorable or funny behind the scenes moments.
It's just a season, that's all.
What is that?
It was nothing. I hit the wrong button.
Oh. Yes.
It's saying, Jaden went on and said that Jada Pinkett got her whole family on psychedelic drugs and shit.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Some information.
What did happen today?
I read it yesterday, actually.
Psychedelic drugs. What the fuck is that?
Like mushrooms and shit that make you trip.
For real?
I think that's what shit is. Only drug I know where the name of them. It's just some other stuff.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
This is a crazy ass world. This is a crazy ass world we live in.
It's a house in Fayetteville for sale. It's on some land. It's so nice. Brand where they just built it. 3 bedrooms. And it's on water on the property.
Oh yeah, where is it at?
It's in Fayetteville, Sydney Center. I gotta go on my thing and look at it.
You gonna stay way out there?
Get older, yeah. I mean, shit. Another 10 years, that's gonna be nice. It's gonna be peaceful. This city about to be crazy shit.
Yeah, it's already that shit.
All these little young fuckheads moving here, and you know.
Right.
So it's gonna be peaceful in the country.
Shit.
It's not a far drive though. It's what's 20 minutes in the car.
It's crazy everywhere. Shit.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's crazy everywhere. Damn, I feel like I'm behind time right now. I'm not gonna lie to you. Yep. Yeah, I feel like I'm behind time. I really do. But I mean, I look back, time this year went by fast. But sitting in this motherfucker another year, that shit gonna drive me crazy.
Ooh, well.
It really is.
Well.
Yeah. And ain't gonna have no commissary, ain't gonna have shit. Man, that shit gonna drive me crazy, motherfucker. Yep, these are
Why aren't you gonna have some commissary? What are you talking about? When are you talking about commissary?
No, I'm saying if I ain't gonna have no commissary because the food, you have food. If I don't want the food, I gotta eat the shit. Or don't eat, drink fucking water, and just say fuck it. Yeah, it's fucked up. Yeah.
What are you talking
You
about?
talking about in there? Commissary?
In here, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. If I got to sit here another year, a year and a half.
So you're saying if you got to sit here another year and you don't have commissary, do you not have commissary? Are you dry begging right now? Are you telling Sonya you don't have money? Sir, what are you talking about? Because I guess she feels like she sends you money. Do you need money, sir?
That's 2 years and a half.
You got to sit in there?
I'll just listen at
I
the
can
word.
I'll send you. I know, but I'm just saying.
Yeah, I'm just looking at the word because after Pinocchio, after that, everybody laughing at my shit, man. Everybody that's not me. That shit is not me, man. I would make way better judgment calls, and I thought that was a good judgment call, but to me, it's a joke. You know what I'm saying?
Well, the thing of it is you're not computer savvy and you're not thinking, and none of us would have thought that when you purchased the vehicle and it had computers to check the computers to see if something was on there that's incriminating, to wipe the clean, take the hood. No one thought that. You know what I'm saying? Take the hard drive out and get rid of anything that could be on there. Or just get rid of it.
Stop giving him alibis and excuses. Just stop it. What is wrong with you? You got a damn storyline for everything.
That people, that your workers could be doing something. Right. You know what I'm saying? So no one even, like, I would not, but now that this has happened, now I'm thinking, yeah, hell, fuck yeah, with any type of computer. You know what I'm saying? Throw that away. I don't want that nowhere near me, you know? Shit to be on there.
Yeah, man, this is crazy, man. It's crazy. But I'm not, that part I'm not even worried about, because I know my character, and I know how I am, and I know what I got going on. I ain't worried about that part. I ain't worried about. I'm not worried about that part. To be honest with you, I'm not even excited about that. Actually, you know, I should be, but it's over with for that. You know what I'm saying? It's exposed now. It's done. Fuck it. I can't hear nothing about shit like that. I'm done with that.
Sonia, close your legs to married men.
I'm gonna sit up here. That's it. Because I can get out and I can get the best, find the best, somebody who know that law, know what's going on. I can deal with it then. But if I got to sit in here, that's why I got to figure that part out.
Well, that's what happened.
But other than that, after today, tomorrow, I'm going to reset myself, reset my mind frame.
Girl, reset was like, that was a thing. He keeps talking about resetting. I've never had that awareness of him being so like topical with, I'm going to reset. I'm going to, it's giving like, sir, really? I've never heard him claiming the reset before.
I can't worry about what's going on out there. I just can't. So I got 2 straws left for the change, and that work, I'll be all right. If it don't, shit, I can't even worry about it no more. Keep moving. Yeah. So that's the best I can do. And I don't even be talking about it no more. So I got someone to lay my head at. I'm cool with that. I know I'm getting out one day. I'm cool with that. So it is what it is. Reset. Yeah, as long as I got somebody to take a shower and wash my ass, I'm good. I can move from there.
Wow. As long as I got someplace to shower and wash my ass. Do you imagine you're spending all your time in coin talking to this clown? You're spending money to put on his phone account. You're sending him books, magazines. He gets those damn expensive ass DuPont car magazines. She is spending a little coin on this man every single month. And he is equating it to, as long as I got somewhere to wash my ass and lay my head.
Yep. So actually just made my stakes go up. To be honest with you, the way you seen it. Yeah.
Well, I see what's making the sex go up. I'm confused.
I mean, make my stakes go up. That means that people. One time, my motherfucker told me man, people love trauma. I do understand that now.
They love trauma or drama, sir. We'll see what it said. He said people love.
He told me one time, man, people love trauma.
He says trauma. He said, it sounds like he said trauma, but I think he meant to say drama.
I do understand. One time, my motherfucker told me man, people love trauma. I do understand that now because I never liked drama. But I understand the way I'm moving.
He said drama, but it sounded like trauma.
Life is full of drama. You get what I'm saying? And people if you got drama. So I didn't know.
It makes all those. So somehow Steve became more popular on this incident than you. But yeah,
Say that again.
crazy. Steve became more popular on this situation than you.
He
For
did.
some reason, it came back on him.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Came back on him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
A little bit of you, more him. Sometimes on her, and sometimes it was either pity or, you knew better because you give all that advice like you must know it all, but you really don't know nothing. So it was a two-way split on that.
But I don't really put in no attention because the nigga still growing. He still got them elevate. Oh, I mean, that shit's so crazy. It's a dirty game. It's a dirty game in the world. I've seen a lot.
Oh yes, it's crazy.
Yeah,
I think this is when she was messing with the guy next door. Remember, she had that neighbor who was trying to get with her. If she was messing with the guy next door, this could have been around the time period that she was running next door, giving up the boots to the dude next door.
Prove it for real. Yes, it is. You can't trust. There's certain things you just can't trust, motherfucker. That's why I don't know why the fuck I'm in here. I just don't know.
That's that Gucci girl, because you didn't think faking a lawyer was shit that people do.
Yeah.
Apparently they do. That's some shit I would have never thought of either. I would have never thought somebody sat there and fake being a lawyer. Like, you're not really a lawyer. Who the fuck does that?
Well, I can't worry about this shit no more. I'm gonna stay focused right now and stay focused.
You gotta side eye everything. That's all it is.
You gotta what? What
You just side eye it. Like,
Yeah, that's right. Everything needs to be side eye right now. That's
mm-hmm.
down right now. Side eye. Yeah, I just need to readjust my brain right now and just stay focused and move forward. Well, happy about your job. Great, got you a new job. That's good.
How do you see it? When I get back, they wanted me to start next week, but I told them I'll be in Miami next week. So.
Okay, well that's good.
Okay, it's for the week after.
Okay, that's good. That's good. That makes sense. What time you getting up and rolling over there to get you to start cooking and all that?
That's a good question.
Thank you
What you think?
Thank you for making my calls for me today because it's been a long work day. See, if I have some productive days every day like this right here, this shit go by so fast. But I ain't got productive days, so I gotta make myself be productive some kind of way. I got to. But I'm gonna figure that out as well too. Yeah. Yep. So
It's him agreeing with himself for me.
shit over with. So I can start cracking them, rocking, whatever. Then by the time I get back, get it done, this month will be over with. Next one will be over with, and then it'll be August, and then all they're gonna do is talk about Trump. Then it'll be your fucking birthday.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So at the worst, what I see now, I got another. If I don't get out in 15 days, I got another month and a half.
What? Another month and a half, really?
Another month and a half, 2 months, as going to trial for the petty shit. It took a fucking year just to go to court and deal with these little small charges that I got now. So just imagine what kind of charges I got that ain't been indicted. How long?
Wow.
If I don't get out, how long?
Damn. 4 years.
It's a very slow process.
Huh? Hey, what?
It's a very slow process.
Yes. Very slow process. So that's what I'm talking about right there. So I'm gonna see. I'm gonna weigh my options out and see, and all I can do is just be patient.
He thinks he's getting out in 2 months, y'all.
I feel that they're gonna give me a bond and get out. I feel if he plays
What bond? You're not getting no bond, sir.
I just don't like him playing on that zone call shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because he can't put the papers in front of the lady, she can't see it, can't present nothing. That's what I don't like.
Right.
Well, oh well.
You know what I'm saying?
It's fucking crazy.
What'd you say?
Nothing, that was the thing. I hit it. Speaker, I didn't mean to hit the speaker.
Oh, Nesto, you're not getting
That was
out.
Cardi B talking.
Oh, she talking shit too?
No, she's talking about Offset because he said she cheated on him and she told him to shut up.
I think the world is going crazy. Is the world going crazy?
It's been crazy. It's just, we're in the mix of it. That's all for the month, for the week. Hot topic for the week.
Who's the hot topic? That was the hot topic for the week.
Who's the hot topic? The sexy hot topic.
I can't tell. I look like a so I can't tell.
Oh, I know. It's just you were gay. Oh. That was fucking terrible.
One person probably said that. There
was a couple people that said that. Well, it was a couple people.
What?
There was a couple people that said that. Yeah. She was suspicious.
There was women said that? Women?
Yeah. That picture wasn't very masculine. It was kind of when you smile, see it and then the way you dress and stuff, it could give it off. But when you sit there with a serious look, it gives more of a masculine tone.
Oh, okay. So my foot can't smile no more.
I mean, you can. I never thought that ever. So it don't matter what everybody else thinks. I mean, women, we have to side eye everybody because it don't matter. It's the manliest men out here being gay. The thugs is being gay. So gay really don't have a face on it no more. You in there, you walk and see dudes like, what the fuck? Like, what really him? Like, it's just.
She's low key mean. She really is. She's like a low key mean woman. Especially knowing how he is super sensitive to that topic, that she always wants to bring it up and let him think that the streets out here are thinking he's not straight. And even though that shouldn't be a big deal, he feels some type of way about it.
Don't have a face on it no more. It's all internal. It used to, but now it's
not no more. It's done with.
It's not. So
I know that nigga. See, hot right now. They talking shit about him.
No, he been talking about him about Mary and all that shit. So this shit is all. I told you
this shit ain't hitting no million though. It ain't hitting no.
You have 1 minute remaining.
God.
It hit a million views.
Mm-hmm.
So ain't no matter for anybody looking at that. But that's fucked up. But okay, if woman call you back later on up there tonight, I'm going to tell you my head to fucking sleep and just try to dream out this night and just start over tomorrow. Fuck it.
Don't call me in the morning, but what time is it now?
It's probably about 9:39. Might be 9:30, something like that. I don't know.
She hurt his feelings. She did.
And I'll call you in the morning. Thank you very much.
Lay down and cry. He's gonna go to his bunk and lay down and cry.
Just call me in the morning. She's like, I'm not doing anything.
So mean.
You're not going over there?
I'm gonna drag myself somehow. I'm gonna call over there first. Yeah, because every time it don't matter because I could go by.
Thank you for using Global Tel Link.
Global Tel. Like, look, okay. All right, let's talk about this. So just to refresh you guys' memory real quick. Hold on. Hold on. So she said when he smiles, he looks gay. Is that the tea? Was that the tea on the streets? Is that Nesto looks gay-ish? I mean, I don't know. Okay. This is the story. Okay. This was posted. I feel like this is in Patreon. You can find it. And I feel like I posted it on my main page. I'll post it again, you guys. This was posted. Let's see. This is from the Plain Dealer. Any of my Midwestern people, if you're in Cleveland, Ohio, this I think is the newspaper called the Plain Dealer. in Ohio. This is an article that is dated December 18th, 1991. Okay. Um, Two sisters and a male in-law remained hospitalized yesterday after a disgruntled former boyfriend of one of the victims opened fire on them Monday night in their Cleveland apartment. A gunman, Henry O. Washington, 22, of Warrensville Heights, was killed from gunshot wounds to the head in a struggle with one of the victims inside the East Boulevard apartment, police said. William Simpson, 20 years old, was in good condition in Saint Mount Sinai Medical Center with 5 gunshot wounds to the shoulder and leg received during the struggle with Washington. Washington came in to kill folk, okay? First of all, let's not let that go unnoticed that Washington died from a gunshot wound to the head, okay? The man who killed him, Simpson, had 5 gunshot wounds, okay? This was not for play. This was some serious shit. Simpson, 20, is in satisfactory condition at Mount Sinai Medical Center with 5 gunshot wounds to the shoulder and leg received during the struggle with Washington. Washington's former girlfriend, this chick, Sonia Durham. Washington's former girlfriend, Sonia Durham, 23, was also in satisfactory condition in the hospital with 3 gunshot wounds to the chest, the abdomen, and the forearm. This ninja was trying to kill her ass. He shot her in the chest, in the stomach, and the forearm. Her sister, Tanya Durham, 20, was in fair condition at Mount Sinai with a gunshot wound to the face. All 3 victims lived in an East Boulevard apartment building. Sonia shared an apartment with her younger sister, Trisha, 18, and Simpson, and the couple's 1-year-old boy. Tanya lived downstairs with other relatives. The baby, who was in the apartment during the shooting, was not injured, police said. The shooting erupted shortly after midnight Monday, according to police, when Washington was allowed into the apartment and was talking to Sonia Durham in one of the bedrooms. Police said an argument started and Washington pulled out a .45 semi-automatic handgun and shot Sonia 3 times. Police said Simpson was in the rear bedroom when he heard the shots, opened the door to see Tanya, who was visiting, running down the hallway screaming, "Please don't shoot me," and running away from Washington. Simpson told police that he hid in a closet. He heard several shots and Tanya screaming. The police said Tanya hid in a bathroom, but Washington broke the door down and shot her in the face. This was serious. He tried to take out the whole damn family. Simpson told police the closet door swung open and Washington shot him several times before he managed to lunge at the gunman. During the struggle, Simpson was shot several more times, police said. Simpson told police he was able to knock the gun out of Washington's hand, but Washington pulled out another gun from his pocket. Simpson managed to get a hold of the second gun, and during the fight for the weapon, he discharged and the bullet hit Washington in the head. Simpson dropped the gun and ran out into the hallway where he found Sonia on the floor, police said. At some point, Tanya Durham managed to run to her relative's downstairs apartment before collapsing in the kitchen, police said. All three were taken to Mount Sinai by a relative who had just run upstairs, police said. If they said police said one more time, okay, they didn't wait for the ambulance. They threw everybody in the car and ran to the hospital. Washington was dead at the scene. Lieutenant Martin Flask said police removed the 45 caliber gun found near Washington and one weapon from the downstairs apartment. Flask said a fourth weapon was found, but did not know where it had been located. In addition, police found 5 loaded 45 caliber clips, 4 containing 7 rounds and 1 containing 6 rounds on Washington. He came to party, okay? He came to take out the whole house. Police also recovered 2 bags of suspected cocaine and 11 spent shell casings, Flask said. Police have not determined whether Washington bought the drugs into the house. Durham's relatives, witnesses, and Washington's family declined to comment. Of course, police were unable to say what triggered the argument between Sonia, well, that mouth of hers, look, I don't know. They got into an argument. And Washington, between Sonia and Washington, or how long they had been dating. So nobody knew what triggered the argument or how long they'd been dating. No one has been charged, and the investigation is continuing. Now, this was published in the local newspaper, 1991, right after the occurrence. She has a problem. If she has a problem, Sonia, if you're in the bushes and you're still mad about this article, contact, I don't think it's called the Plain Dealer anymore, but contact that newspaper that's carrying this article, because they wrote it. Okay, boo boo. They wrote it, not me. And this is what they said happened at your house with your family. Okay, your boyfriend. All right, that's what they say. Okay, all right. And that's on some keep your legs close to married men. Okay. Go back to over here. That's a hell of a story, isn't it? Plain Dealer. I think it's the Plain Dealer. Plain as in, yes, PLAIN. I don't know if it's called PD anymore, but keep in mind 1991, it was called the Plain Dealer. If it's called PD now, I don't know. If you live in Ohio or Cleveland area, I'm sure it's been 35 years. That's a long time. So the name may have be different. So if it's known as something else now, that would make sense, right? But I don't know. And it's been 2 years since I saved this article in my phone, over 2 years. So I can't even tell you. Let's see. Henry is the one who came to kill everybody. So yeah. He's dearly departed. You guys, so nothing new on Nesto's case, nothing new, nothing scheduled, nothing. Hoover, Elwap Hoover, and Regis. Regis has a case over at Judge McAfee's. I've got to get the case number. I hate watching a case and not really knowing what's going on. So is this still the same case? Yes. Okay. This is the state versus Oliver and Smith. I wonder if this is interesting. I feel like it sounded pretty interesting. So I'm going to take a look at it. And if it's If it's giving, we'll take a look at it. I want to know what happened. Okay. All right, you guys, let's see what's going on. Henry family should file a civil suit against Sonia for what? It's still called the Plain Dealer? Okay. Do you want Brandon? Did I watch it? No. I didn't watch it. What I know he got life. I figured that was gonna happen. Did Juliana Margulies get her full sentence yet? What was her name? Did the nanny? Because she was supposed to be sentenced after the trial, right? Let's see. Did she have some choice words? Did the judge have some choice words for Brandon? Is she gonna? I feel like she probably had some good choice words, but let's see. This lady's so good. Hold on just a second. He's hanging his head down real low. He should feel pretty bad. That lady got blindsided. And the poor guy, the unfortunate fetish dude, he didn't even know what was coming his way. You know, but I don't know. I don't even know what to say to that. Okay, we'll watch it real quick and then I'm gonna let you guys go. I do feel sorry for the fetish dude. Even though that was a whole thing, him coming over there for what he was coming over for was bizarre. But at the end of the day, he got blindsided and killed. That wasn't the plan, but don't meet strangers online for all kinds for foolishness. Okay. All right, let's watch this real quick. This is Brandon Banfield. He was having an affair. If you're not familiar with this case, I'm going to give it to you in like less than a minute. This guy here was like an IRS agent. I think he was some sort of investigator for the IRS. And he was married with a wife. They're professionals. They had a nice life living in Virginia. They had a au pair that they hired from Brazil. Sir started sleeping with the in-house help who was there to help his wife with their young child. He started sleeping with her and got the girl geeked up to where they decided that they were going to kill his wife rather than him divorce her. They went ahead and cocked up a cockamamie fugazi plan to set up his wife to make her look like some sort of sex freak with some man off the internet, and it ended up backfiring. They killed the sex freak guy who came over. The wife got caught in the crosshairs. She got killed too, as planned. But with real bad acting and terrible storyline, they were quickly it was quickly obvious that there was something wrong in the mist, and the police just started to peel back the story in short order. And here we are. So his girlfriend, the Brazilian girl, told everything, and this guy actually got on the stand and gave terrible testimony that did not help at all. So here we are. And that's it. He's been convicted of he was found guilty, and here he is for his sentencing. I haven't seen this at all, so let's just watch and listen.
Time before sentence is imposed?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, you want to do the poll? Let's do the poll before we go. Hold on. My bad. Let's end the poll. When is Nesto going to court? Wait a second. Let me change the optics. My bad, you guys. Let's clean our palette for just a second. When is Nesto going to court? Okay. When is it happening? Okay. Nesto. Okay. 300. We had like 300 some votes. Okay. Hold on. Okay. You guys. Where's my votes? Did it show up in the comments? Okay, let's see. Y'all, I'm having to scroll all the way down. My God. Okay. All right, here we go. 363 votes. When will Nesto go to trial? Okay, according to Bougie Gang, and you know, we're rarely ever wrong. We usually get these things pretty right. Let's see. 363 votes. 9% say this year. We already know it's not happening this year. I mean, that's optimistic for you, 9%. That's so beautiful. But I don't think it's going to happen. 15% say 2028. 25% of Bougie Gang say never. He's either going to trial or he's, girl, never. We'll just write your own story for what never is. Okay. All right. We're going to leave it at that. 51% say next year, 2027. Okay. 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 Boom. All right, you guys. Nesto, it's going to be next year, dude, or it's going to be never. Okay. 51% though say it's next year. So don't worry. It's coming. It's coming in due time. Okay. And due time is not this year. All right. Okay. Let's see what happens with Brandon because I hadn't seen this. I'm assuming he's getting life because I feel like the statutes say or mandate kind of like Florida. If you get found guilty of murder, you're going to get life. But was there any other? Did the judge have any wise words? Let's see.
I'm greatly disappointed in the legal system. The system has failed not only me, but also Christine, my daughter Valerie, the Bensons, and the rest of my family.
Really?
I was found guilty of a crime that I did not commit, but it's actually impossible to have committed the crime, as the prosecution, their experts, and their witnesses have presented. The prosecution and their witnesses' statements do not match the evidence. My rights to defend my family has been taken away, to defend my home and myself. This is a protected right that I'm sure.
So he's going out guns blazing. He's maintaining his innocence the whole time. This is interesting. Did they do a psychiatric evaluation on him? Yeah. Sir, they're going to run you straight to the prison right now.
Everyone listening
They're
here
going to run your ass straight to the prison.
Been discarded. I'm being sentenced on an impossible set of circumstances. The prosecution's catfish theory was forced on detectives. Detectives did not agree with the catfish theory and were harassed, belittled, and then transferred out of their department unwillingly. 3 different digital forensic experts agreed there was no catfish. This includes Fairfax Detective Miller, their expert. This is a quote from his report. The event spanned over a 46-day period from 1/9/23 to 2/24/23. There's no indication that Christine lost control of her devices during that time. Christine is also active with these related specificialities to her during around the relevant times. Christine also has a pattern of being active on her devices during the relevant times over the year leading up to the period. This will include consistent email and browser activity between the hours of 2300 and 100 hours. Although
this is like when Diamond Vaden from Cleveland through all the people that helped her dispose of George Cox's body under the bridge or whatever. She threw them under the bus, basically. Like, this is I'm just gonna pop my shit at my sentencing. I'm just gonna talk.
Although the not detailed, sorry.
Oh, bless his little pointy head. He lost his place on his paper. She looks mad.
Detective Miller's report was sent for independent review to the University of Alabama for peer review. This is a best practice declared for digital forensics. Holly Kennedy of the University of Alabama agreed with Detective Miller's process and finding that there was no loss of device, no loss of dominion and control during this time. When Juliana was questioned about the details of the case, she was unable to verify or remember the information. Juliana did not know the password to Christine's phone, the laptop, the email account, the Telegram, or the FetLife accounts. She did not even know the name of the email account. How could she have accessed it without any of that information? Juliana claimed that she wrote messages but could not identify a single message that she wrote. Juliana said that the Gmail was created on the laptop when it was created on the phone, then said that I deleted the two-factor authentication, which was never deleted, never hidden, was still there. The Telegram application was also not hidden, always available on Christine's laptop.
I feel like this is like a speech that Nesto would give if it gets that far. If it gets that far, I feel like this is giving like hope for this is like a Nesto letter.
It was never uninstalled and reinstalled and was always available. When Juliana was questioned about the email account, this is her quote. I was not the one logging in.
Nesto wrote it for
Brendan who
him.
accessed the email. The question was then restated and resent and said again, and this is her second quote. I was not the one logging in. The email account was accessed approximately 10 times while I was not home. This includes when I was in Maryland at FLETC, a secure government facility that required an appointment and ID verification to enter. If Juliana did not enter these email accounts, but they were still logged in, there's only one other person that could access these accounts, and that is Christine. There are also two instances where neither Juliana or I were home with the logins. This includes the morning of 2/24, when I had left for work and was seen on video at McDonald's, and Juliana had left the house. Her movements were tracked and verified by GPS. Her phone logged that she was parked in the cul-de-sac, and her Apple Watch had logged her steps leaving the home. And by her own testimony, she also stated that she had left the home. Yet after that, the laptop was then logged in and accessed again. There is no dispute that Joe Ryan brought the knife to my home. My DNA and fingerprints are not on the knife. Joe Ryan's DNA is on the knife, right at the junction of the handle and the blade. The DNA is right where you would expect it to be for someone who is forcefully using the knife. This is further verified by the injury that is on Joe's thumb in his hand. The medical examiner verified the injury on Joe's thumb could be caused by the knife. There are no injuries to my hands, nothing to indicate I ever held the knife. Joe's DNA is also under Joe Ryan's fingernails. Sorry. Joe's DNA is also under Christine's fingernails, indicating that she tried to fight him off. Joe Ryan's hands have a mixture of Joe's and Christine's DNA. When he got back up and struck me in the back, it was transferred to the back of my jacket. Juliana's original statement on 2/24 stated that I never touched Joe. She repeated this in both of her proffers and at trial. The prosecution has repeatedly said that I manipulated the scene and moved Joe Ryan. I never left Christine's side. I only tried to render aid to her. Juliana said that I poured blood on Joe. This does not match the findings of the medical examiner or the blood spatter expert, who described that these were transfers and were not.
His lawyer is looking like, please, I have a lunch date in like 1 hour and I told you not to do this.
And were not as droplets.
It's like when Sarah Boone, do you guys remember when Sarah Boone read like that 12-page letter at her thing? It was awful. And she started like quoting like some sort of ancient Chinese book or something. Like it was like, ma'am, you're going, like you could have took your plea deal and sat down somewhere. What are you complaining about? You could have been on the upside of getting out of jail, of prison right now. But no, you had to go to trial and now it's life without parole, sister. Okay. Donna Adelson. Did Donna even get a deal?
Christine obtained tickets to the zoo and sent them to Juliana. There was no prompting for this. Christine wrote the zoo on the calendar and in Juliana's schedule. Only Christine could have planned the meeting on 2/24. The meeting of Christine and Joe was confirmed over a week prior, but only Christine could have chosen 2/24 because she was scheduled to work. No one else would know that this day would be available. On 2/24, she had only requested off from work on February 23rd and had not informed anybody else that she was off until then. The Fairfax County Police Department never truly looked into Joe Ryan. No search warrant was ever conducted at Joe's residence.
Hey, Houston Foodie, thank you, Boo Boo. I appreciate you supporting,
about the
hon.
relationship with Joe, and both found that they were very uncomfortable with him. Both chose not to see him again. One was so uncomfortable that she went to her therapist the next day. These are her quotes. She felt so out of place and that it was dirty and that he was uncomfortable towards her. I believe only one of Joe's friends was also interviewed. He stated that in a confrontation, Joe would choke or strangle somebody. This matches Joe's social media profile, saying that he studied neck snapping at Harvard. And to add to that, where was Christine stabbed? In the neck, which Joe seems to have a fondness for.
Okay.
These things are
like, are you done?
Are some of quotes from other people, not from me. Joe had previously also cut another woman. It's in his own messages, in his own words, that he was attracted to that. Separately, there's entire internal affairs videos about this case. So either Detective Bryant or Lieutenant Giacchio is lying based on what they said at trial, because Lieutenant Giacchio denied saying that Juliana was arrested as an innocent. Meanwhile, Detective Bryant said that was brought up to him by Giacchio in his internal affairs video. Both of them
Right. He sounds like Nesto, doesn't he?
So one of them would be committing a Giglio violation. Also, Detective Nielsen stated that Juliana was arrested to get her to flip, and there was no other reason provided. Christine was a wonderful and loving person.
The sad thing, first of all, the sad thing is that it's like he keeps losing his place on his paper. He probably printed this ever so neatly on notebook paper, because I'm sure he didn't get to write this on a computer. This is just really, it's painful, right? I'm so confused. I thought it was because I got the phone call, but now I see we are all confused. It's not even confusement. It's just at the end of the day, this guy is he's trying to fight for his life, but he should know that this is not going to go anywhere. You've already been convicted, And the judge at this point sometimes has discretion, but in this case, they don't. This is a capital murder offense, and he's been found guilty, which means it's murder. Like, it's murder, it's a capital offense, and it means it's life. I don't know if she has a choice between life with or life without, but a rant like this, unfortunately, isn't going to get you anything but life without, because she's going to feel like you took this opportunity, you talk trash about the judicial system and law enforcement, and you said we didn't do our job, and the job was, you know what I mean, like, there's a time and place for this, and that's not here, right? So it's not going to go well for him. My day did not go as planned. I'm just listening. Okay, thank you so much, sis. I appreciate you, hon. I hope it's okay. I hope everything is okay. Hopefully it didn't go as planned, and it's better. And if it's not, it's gonna get better. Okay. Thank you, sis. I appreciate you dropping some coins on me. That's very sweet. I hope your day goes better too, sis. Thank you, hun. Lots of support in the chat, hun. He should have just ran away with his Brazilian. Okay. I think he almost in custody right away. If he was in custody, they probably had someone parked down the street waiting. They weren't going to let him go anywhere.
Just as you heard from many of the people here, she was a loving and compassionate nurse. During COVID, she volunteered to take care of many of the people that were sick and struggling. She signed up for extra shifts. She signed up for vaccination clinics. She cared for her daughter. She enrolled her in dance lessons. She was there for recitals. I loved her very much, despite what you may think of my affairs. Our marriage worked for us. It wasn't something that I looked to end. It was told to other women that I was never going to leave Christine. That was always how it was said. Christine cared very much for her family and friends. I'm not trying to diminish in any way what her life was. She truly was a caring mother, a caring wife, a loving nurse. But I am not responsible for her death. This is not a knife that I ever held in my hand, and I never stabbed her.
Okay, sir, it's over. Okay. Well, he got to say his piece.
Mr. Banfield, a jury of your peers, after hearing all the evidence, has found you guilty of count 1 of the indictment 2024-666, aggravated murder of 2 people in the same act or transaction. They found you guilty of count 4 of 2024-666, aggravated murder of 2 people within a 3-year period, count 5 of 2024-666, use of a firearm in the commission of a felony, and count 1 of 2024-873, child endangerment. In accordance with Virginia law, although you have been found guilty of 2 counts of aggravated murder, the court can only sentence you on 1 count of aggravated murder, which will be count 1 of 2024-666. The statute requires a sentence of life imprisonment on this count, which is now the highest penalty one can receive in the Commonwealth of Virginia. This exact statute was our capital murder statute until Virginia abolished capital punishment in 2021. You should understand you were found guilty of crimes that 5 short years ago would have carried a sentence of death. That reflects the severity of your crimes and your actions. Life in prison is a punishment reserved for a very small number of individuals. Those whom the community has determined should never walk free again. It is a harsh sentence, but in this case, it is a justified one. In the 18 years I've been on the bench, I have seen hundreds of defendants appear before me, and I've had the arduous task of sentencing these individuals. In the vast majority of these cases, people made mistakes, were struggling with substance use disorders, or acting in anger, choosing violence in a moment that changed everything. They were not inherently bad people, but they made terrible decisions and suffered the consequences. Sentencing in those cases is difficult. It weighs on me, often long after the hearing is over. Only 2 times prior to today have I encountered something different in my courtroom. 2 individuals that carried no remorse, calculated, and planned their violent crimes and left many victims and devastation in their path. As I listen to the evidence in this case and listen to your testimony, it is apparent that I am once again looking at that same kind of evil. The disregard of the life of your wife, someone you supposedly loved, is almost unfathomable. Scheming for months a master plan involving so many moving parts, including deception and manipulation, luring a completely innocent man into your deadly trap, continuing on after the murders without a care, and not once thinking of the impact on Christine's daughter, the unspoken tragic victim of your behavior. You did not just take her mother from her, you placed her in the middle of the horror you created. She is young now, but one day she will understand your true self, and she will understand what you took from her, which is everything. The loss of her mother, who will never be a part of her life as she grows, the loss of her family and the security she lived under. All of this is lost based on your calculated and selfish behavior. It is impossible to comprehend what Joseph Ryan experienced, seeing you enter the room, being shot in the head, blinded, hearing you instruct the co-defendant to shoot him again. And Christine, to imagine her final thoughts as she initially thought you were there to save her from what she thought was a brutal attack. And then to see you over her stabbing her again and again with a knife in her neck. Her final realization that this was all you're doing. And in her final moments, thinking of her daughter. The sentence I impose today reflects not only the law, but the judgment of the community. The jury did not find you credible on the stand. To testify as you did shows the court that you still think that you are the smartest person in the room. One would hope that someday you will become tortured by what you have done to Christine, Joe, Christine's daughter, and their families, but nothing I have seen suggests that you will. The level of cruelty, calculation, and inhumanity in this case reflects something far deeper than anger or impulse. It reflects evil, which is why I carry no burden and find no hesitation in sentencing you to life. On count 1 of 2024-666 aggravated murder, I sentence you to life in the penitentiary for the rest of your natural life without the possibility of parole, without good conduct allowances or any earned sentence credits or conditional release. On count 5 of 2024-666, use of a firearm in the commission of a felony, I sentence you to 3 years in the penitentiary, which is a mandatory term and cannot be suspended. Since it is required by statute, an additional 6 months is ordered and suspended for post-release probation, which is a nullity in this case, but is required to be part of the sentence. On count 1 of 2024-873, child endangerment, I sentence you to 5 years in the penitentiary. Since it is required by statute, an additional 6 months is ordered and suspended for post-release probation, which is again a nullity in this case, but is required to be part of the sentence.
Okay. Wow. I was just looking up Juliana. Just a second, let me just save this real quick. I mean, she could be getting out kind of not soon, but they said mid 2027 to early 2029. She was sentenced to a maximum of 10 years in prison, February 2026. For the 2023 manslaughter. However, because she receives credit for roughly 2.5 years, she's already served after her initial arrest in 2023. It is likely she will receive credit for good behavior. Her defense attorney expects her to spend about 4 years total behind bars. I wonder if she's set to be deported. She's probably set to be deported when she gets out. She'll probably have to go back to Brazil. Anyway, I mean, I don't know if she'd gotten citizenship or not, but probably jeopardized her opportunity to stay here because of this felony, I would imagine, but I don't know. I'm not an expert on that topic. Yes, she is. So she'll be deported, girl. She gonna go right back to Brazil after she finishes up. Y'all, I'm so glad we got a chance to get caught up today. We got caught up on Ernest. And we got caught up on some other things. One second. Okay. I thought I saw. Okay. Okay. Anything interesting? Okay. All right, you guys. Let me let you guys go. This was fun. Make sure if you're new here, welcome. Make sure. Let me do something really quick before we go. Can I do it? Oh, I gotta. I think I have to do it on YouTube. Just 1 second. My bad, you guys. I had pivoted. This was fun. I'm so glad we got to get a little bit caught up on some Nesto. Okay. Let me do this real fast. Why can't I? Okay, there we go. Okay, did it do it? Okay, there we go. Okay. Okay. Yay. We have 5 friends who got some memberships. Thank you guys. Black Doll Baby, The Woman He Chose, Ducky Dexter. They call me Neek and Deidre. Guess what? You just got gifted by me. Okay. I appreciate y'all so much. And you guys are awesome. Okay. This was so much fun today. And I will see you guys in members. There's a ton of member content in the member situation. So go check in, go tap in. We get together, pretty often. If you like, if you like this, you'll love that. Anyway, I'll see you guys either later or tomorrow. I do want to share something with you guys too before we go. I keep saying goodbye and it's never really goodbye. I need to put up a video, but I wanted to share this with y'all. Y'all saw this in members the other day, and I still haven't done a video to show you guys. Where is it? Of course, I don't have it ready. I hate that. Okay, let's see. Let me see if I can find it really quick. I got someone's mugshot we've been waiting on. You guys are going to die. Okay. So Passion Moon, right? Hopefully y'all can see this. I will post it. I got some more information about revolving around her arrest, but y'all, that is her mugshot. Can you believe it? She's been remanded into custody. I told you guys that. Passion, ma'am the hoarder. I'd be scared too. She looks like she's scared to death, okay? This scared to death. And why wouldn't she be? If you just got remanded, if you just got found guilty of stealing almost $2 million, and you know that you could be sentenced up to 30 years and have to do at least 50%, because that's what it's looking like. She could get sentenced up to 30 years. And based on what she's getting, they said she would have to do 50%. So we don't know what she's getting, but she's not getting it until July. She's got like 6 weeks until her sentencing. She still has another pending case. And sis going to jail. They took her bond, so they're not letting her go home. They remanded her into custody as soon as she was found guilty. And that was her mugshot, y'all. I'll do a proper post so you guys can see it. But yeah, that's Boo Boo from DeKalb, Illinois, who got adjudicated guilty. Okay. All right, you guys. Love you. Mean it. This was so much fun. I'm glad we got a chance to get caught up. And you guys, thank you for all of the love. I appreciate it. Thank you for all of the likes. If you're here, you haven't tapped in, hit the thumbs up yet. What are you waiting for? Go ahead, handle that business, please. Not only does it help me, it helps you guys. If you're having trouble getting your alerts and all of the things, wake up the algorithm for me, please, and tap in. If you're new, subscribe, get into it, and I'll see you next time I post, go live, do another video, all of the things. Okay. I'll see you guys a little bit later. Thanks for coming through today. Bye, guys. Just in case you didn't see my comment about what comment? I didn't see it. What's the comment? Can you type it again? Because I don't know that I'm going to be able to find it. The fact that I landed on this one was pure luck. Because sometimes I'm clicking on comments. I'm not always reading everything first. Is it First Lady? Just in case. I don't know. Okay, sis. I'm gonna give you another minute or two. All right. Do me a favor, comment it down below. I guess on the recap, I'll check it out, see if I can see your comment, but I don't know. If you're still here, drop it for us, because all right, you guys. I don't see it. Okay. All right, you guys. Take care. I'll see you later. Bye, guys.